Hey, and today we're going to be making a future house bass in Sylenth 1. I do apologize if you don't have the plugin, then you won't be able to make this bass, but there are a lot of more VSTs you can try out and probably get the same results. Don't be, dependent on one VST all the time, because you can achieve the same sounds, almost the same sounds in other VSTs, even in FL Studio, built-in plugins. So don't be frustrated about that you don't have this, plugin. But today we're going to be making a future house bass. By your recommendations down below in the comments, we're going to be breaking down this little future bass over here. Let's just have a listen. Right, and all it is actually a pulse wave, a saw wave, a couple of effects added on here, some filtration, a cutoff, a pitch, and a little slide put to the mono legato. So let's just go to a fresh Sylenth over here. I'm going to Control S, Control V to copy the melody. If you don't know how to make it the default sound, then just right click and init preset. But we're going to start off with the oscillator 1 over here. Now let's just switch that to a pulse wave, a saw wave, sorry. Put the voices to 6. Keep the retrig on. Let's turn up the T-tune a tiny notch. Turn down the bass, the phase, octave down twice. Let's turn up the release over here. Let's just have a little listen here. Alright, this could be a really cool sub bass. You could easily add a little filter on here like this. And there you go, you have your sub bass. But today we're not doing that. Today we're doing the main bass. So let's just head over to the oscillator 2. Switch it to assign. Put that to 8 voices. Let's kind of make the volume a little bit less. Keep the retrig on. Really dirty sound we got now. Now let's just head over to the filter type. Let's put it to bypass. Let's turn up the drive. And just kind of boost up the cutoff over here. Let's just take a look at the different filters it has so you can see the difference. Alright, sweet. Let's just go to, to activate this filter control, we have to click over here and put it to cutoff A. Why cutoff A? Because this is the part A. This whole template is the A part. The B part is over here, and we have nothing on here. So why would you put to cutoff B? But if you, for example, have sounds over here, all of these knobs adjusted, and on part B you have all these knobs adjusted. And when you go to the filtration and you want 2 templates to be affected, then you just go to cutoff AB, and then both will be filtered. But since we only have on the part A, we're going to put it to cutoff A, just to let you know. So I turned down the cutoff a little bit, and let's just boost up the decay. Now, as you can see, it does not affect it, but once I start moving, I don't know what this is called, but once I start moving this, let's just move the decay a little bit so you can see what it actually does. Basically, it triggers how fast the cutoff is released, so it kind of does this sort of movement, only it's automated for you. So let's kind of put it back like that. Alright, sweet. Let's go to the modulation event envelope 2 and go to pitch A. Again, don't choose pitch A and B because we only have part A adjusted. So pitch A, and let's turn it up. Let's turn up the decay a little bit. Now, what does this pitch do? Check this out. That's exactly what it does. So you don't want it too much unless you're going for funky sound, but we just want it to be a little bit more punchier. Alright, let's not forget the mono legato. Switch it to slide. Turn up the portamento. As you can see now, when it comes down to these kind of notes, it starts to slide. Let's take a little listen here. So the more the portamento, the more slide you're gonna have. Alright, that's it for all of the adjustments. And now to finish off, we're going to start adding a couple of effects. We're doing this bass completely in Sylenth 1, so we're not relying on, third-party plugins over here. So we go to distortion, keep it at one drive, overdrive, put the mount down, and the dry wet down. Alright, let's go to the chorus, make sure it's on, and let's put the dry wet to about here. Heading over to the EQ, going to adjust it like that. Alright, awesome. And to finish it off, I'm going to go to the reverb, activate that, and turn down the dry wet. And there we go, we have our future house bass. Again, implement this technique, try it in your own songs, and you might make a cool track out of it. Mess around with different knobs. Sylenth 1 is not hard of a plugin to master. Just spend 1 hour a day in Sylenth 1 and I promise you, you will learn this plugin in no time. I'm actually planning to release a little sound pack of my sounds, and in Sylenth 1 it's not going to be your classical, you know, EDM sounds. It's going to be sort of these weird atmospheric sounds that you can put in the background of your music to add some, you know, to fill in the gaps in your song. So look out for that. The pack is going to be released soon. I'm going to be including around 50 sounds. Currently I have around 20 made, but I'm planning to release about 50 sounds for you guys to use completely for free. So yeah, look out for that. And also, if you're down for saving this preset, then you can always click on the menu and, you know, save preset and save it to whatever destination you want. Just type in something and just save. So you can reuse the preset and you don't have to make it from scratch every single time. I think you can even click on the plugin options and save preset as from here as well. So that's one more method. So again, thank you for watching and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.